Okay, I want to say this, and I want you guys to really fully think about this, because your brains are blocked. The veil is over your eyes, and I want to say I'm being throat punched by the Holy Spirit, but it's actually coming in the heart space. Punched by the Holy Spirit. Get this out here. You all need to zip it and listen. As pastors, you are held to a higher standard. standard. Even if you weren't pastors, it is never okay to be abusive to other people out here. Do you understand? So don't sit on your high horse and say every time you don't choose to participate in gossip, it's surrender. Understand one thing, mister. None of you have a right to abuse anybody out here. Do you understand? Being nice to people costs absolutely nothing. Costs absolutely nothing. You know, it's just like the cops have this blue wall of silence. Well, you pastors have this same freaky wall of silence. You will come out and support each other, even though you know that what the other people are doing is wrong. You are just as guilty, and you will be held just as responsible. And I can't tell you how the Holy Spirit is going like this for me to get this out. It is not right what you're doing out here. It is not Christ-like. You are not representatives of Christ. You are not teaching God's people correctly. You are not anything to be looked up to. This hate speech that you guys have a grand old time covertly abusing people out here. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. Because if it doesn't stop, you're all going to be exposed. And you can say that it's surrender when you don't participate in gossip. It's not gossip. It's not gossip. You want to know who's gossiping? It's these pastors out here who are starting smear campaigns on their victims. That is who is gossiping. When a victim stands up for herself, it is not gossip. Let's get your facts straight, buddy. Get your facts straight. So you want to stand up for this pastor's wall of silence of abuse, hide sex abuse, hide verbal abuse, hide physical abuse. It's all abuse. It doesn't matter. And if you want to put your reputation behind an abusive pastor, well, you're going down with him, honey. You're going down with him. So don't you dare even attempt to preach to me about that surrender is not going along with gossip. Because the only person that was gossiping out here was Mike Signorelli. Daniel Adams, who called me a witch from the stage of his church that he was at. Okay? These are the people that were gossiping. Do not ever speak to me in that way again. Because when a victim speaks out, it's not gossip. You obviously have a problem with truth. You obviously have a problem with reality. Will you stand there in your code of silence, in your wall of silence? Because I am strong enough. The Lord has shown me I am strong enough, like a Mack truck, to knock yous all over. Gabish. Gabish. You keep it up.